Jazzy Jon. I am on some kind of mission. Witness my mission. This is the mission now, which I have left from him. And made become a parent on the age. I'm making a man too. I'm making a man too. A collection of some specimens of men.
It's an evening of weirdness in a pub in Brighton, or an evening of beardness, as these chaps might say. They are Jazzy Jon and the Denizens of the Deep. Their main interests are freeform jazz poetry and beards. What is the importance of beards in your act?
Beards are cosmic.
All will become apparent with the fullness of beard.
One of their members is Paul Flynn, who, during daylight hours, looks like this.
This is a crucial point in our set tonight because it is the gap between piece number 2 and piece number 3.
But I'm intrigued by Paul's friend and collaborator, Jazzy Jon. Can Paul explain the Jazzy Jon phenomenon to me?
Well, Jazzy Jon's a poet. And he writes songs. Well, not songs, he writes poems.
We call them pieces.
That he calls pieces.
This is alarmingly close. Nobody wants to see inside me.
And they're usually poems that reflect the bizarreness of the world around Jazzy Jon.
The eyes that stare from his balloon head are the colour of bleached copper. From the pocket of his coat he produces a handkerchief covered in biscuit crumbs. Biscuit is French for twice cooked.
Lots of people do like sort of beat poetry and sort of play jazz, and it's all sort of really head up the arse sort of stuff.
Oh, why do you fly?
Taking themselves far, far too seriously, so John just ended up like getting himself booked on.
Land and water for you to patrol.
And then just completely baffling everybody in the same way as you're baffled by him.
But up there in the sky, there's nothing.
Because they just sit there and go, I don't know what the hell to do with this. I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, that's quite right. I actually don't know.
You are in crisis. Deep psychosis. Some kind of bird-like crisis.
Jazzy Jon has a medical metaphor for the piano.
Piano is the heart of the house, the heart, the lungs and the brain of the house. If you don't have one, you don't have them things, your house dies.
Flo, plays the theremin on stage. A theremin is a gadget that just makes wailing noises when you wave your fingers at it, and therefore can be played by the talentless.
Well, you just move your hand closer to the antenna, and it starts from, it has waves, so it sort of like goes from highest pitch there to lowest pitch, and then it starts again, so it goes up again, so you find the sort of 0 pitch which is there, and then sort of just
Is there any way you can get a tune out of this?
Well, my theory is with practice, yeah. I mean, you must be able to, because you can hit notes, so I mean, that's a note, isn't it?
The gigs often feature a grown man dressed as an ant. The metamorphosis takes place in the special dressing room.
Yeah, it's good. To go into the booth.
Well, it might be more beneficial for me.
He is, you know. I think that's John Lennon's pretty damn good.
No, that's my point.
That's tragic. And the costumes too.
I thought this was the head bit.
Oh God.
That's definitely the headpiece.
That's enough. I think we have. You look fantastic.
Isn't that great? And the beard is poking through the women. The tie-ups there too.
Can you see? Can you see anything? Because you're gonna have to make your way to the front of the stage somehow.
Yeah, no, I'm good. This time I'm good.
Someone will guide you.
Yeah. Yeah, honest, I can see.
Can you see the tiny little whiskers poking through? I feel funny that I just touched those.
We are cultivating theatre. At this school, we are cultivating theatre. At this school, we are cultivating theatre. At this school, we are cultivating theatre.
How would you describe your music?
I would never do that. There's no...
Couldn't possibly do that.
It's kind of like you'd have to study astrophysics for about 10 years before you could understand the description.
I'd say it's pop.
Please applaud the audience.